Welcome to Team Play Hard's Emerald Now What training, and congratulations on your new rank. Let's go ahead and start our training off with an appropriate video for this special occasion.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3,
Okay, let's jump right in, you guys. Congratulations again on Emerald Rank. Let's talk about where you're going and what this step means. This is truly just a stepping stone. It is not a destination or a finish line. So think about the monkey bars on the playground from when you were in elementary school. And you know how you used to grab a rung and swing to the next and grab it and swing to the next? So basically you've just grabbed that first rung, and we want to reach toward diamond rank. That is the goal of this training. Knowing what that is, how to get there. Grabbing that next rung and then actually swinging further towards 2-star. So welcome to the marathon. Let's talk about what is diamond rank. So diamond rank means you have 4 personally sponsored coaches on one leg of your business and 4 on the other leg. They're all active. So that's 8 total personally sponsored coaches at least for diamond rank. Additionally, you need to have an emerald on each of those sides. So one of the 4 on your right and one of the 4 on your left needs to become an emerald coach, which will bring you to diamond rank. So you'll need an emerald on each side. Doesn't matter which of the 4 or which of the 4. Also, your PV, your personal volume, has to be 100. So to be just an active coach, a regular coach, or an emerald coach, you need 50 personal volume points. Shakeology is 90, right? To be a diamond coach, you need 100 PV. That's either through your personal volume orders, or that of your customers. So you'll need to bump up check your volume when you're ready to make that to grab that next rung. Success Club is as important as ever. It always will be. It's so important for new coaches. It's so important at every single level, no matter what phase of the business you're in. We never outgrow that phase 1 part of trying to hit Success Club. That is your number 1 litmus test, number 1 way for you to evaluate and determine if you're doing the right things with your business and if your business is going to move forward. It is the number 1 predictor, Success Club, hitting Success Club. So it's really important as an emerald, because hitting Success Club 5 means that you're going to start receiving customer leads. You're going to start receiving customer leads, and they're great. They're great to have. They're wonderful. I'll talk more about them in a second. But you'll also start to receive, when you hit Success Club 10, you're going to receive success program leads. So 3 different types of leads. So when you look in My Alerts in your Coach Online office, now that you're an Emerald Coach hitting Success Club, you're going to see 3 sources for leads for customers. One is your website. So that'll just say My Site. That means they're a friend of yours who placed an order. The other is Customer Program. And those are going to be orders for products, programs of ours, free player memberships, and club memberships. But Success Program leads are money, and that only comes from hitting Success Club 10. And Success Program leads are Shakeology orders, Shakeology Home Direct orders, Ultimate Reset orders. They're high dollar, high quality orders, and you'll see the commission like right away in the next Thursday's paycheck. And they compound, so they're extremely valuable monetarily. When you receive your customer leads, which you're going to start receiving, assuming you have your bio and your profile pic and your before pic, and you are a club member, and you're hitting Success Club as an Emerald Coach, and you start receiving those leads, you should reach out to them. So in this first lesson, I want to talk about reaching out to your new customers, because it's important to try to make contact. You won't hear back from all of them, but some you will, and some will eventually want to become part of your coaching family. So what I do is I have a script, and my script says, hi, my name's Ellen. I use them by name. Hi, Kendra, or hi, Joe. My name's Ellen. I live in Oregon. Beachbody pairs customers with coaches, and they have given you to me. I'm your free coach, and I'm here to help support you on your fitness journey. What are your goals? Or somehow I end in a question. If I know they ordered strawberry Shakeology, I might ask, how are you liking your strawberry Shakeology? Or has your Shakeology arrived yet? So I always want to beckon a conversation, end in a question. I look them up on Facebook, and often I send them a friend request. So you can reach out to them via Facebook Messenger, obviously email, and text message also, because you will be given their phone number. I also created a 20-second video that I uploaded to YouTube that is attached to a Google survey form. So I'm now just starting to send my customer leads this 20-second video so that they can see this is like a real flesh and blood person. And I say, hi, my name's Ellen. I'm your free Team Beachbody coach. Beachbody pairs customers with coaches, and they've given you to me. I'd love to get to know you better, so please fill out the survey in the description of this video, and let's get started. So you want to be reaching out to those leads. Cycle bonus. So not only are you going to have customer leads now that you're an Emerald, but you're also going to start receiving cycle bonus. Cycle bonus we'll talk more about shortly. It's going to start as a little tiny $14, but that's nothing to scoff at, because it is the foundation of what has the potential to be tremendous income. Onboarding. So we all know, you remember, don't you, how overwhelming and complicated this business seemed at first, and maybe still does a little bit? It's so important now that you are a team builder and a leader. It is so important for you to onboard your new coaches well. And until you have a system dialed in of your own, a coach training system of your own, we invite you to lean on our training system. So we have monthly, every first Monday of every month, our business starters new coach training. It is 3 weeks long. It is 12 lessons on really just how to get started right. So we encourage you to add your coaches to that new coach training. You also have new coach training tools in your back office. And you also have Platinum Presenters, Platinum University as an option. But I think that you'll find for onboarding your new coaches and enveloping them into the family and the culture that we have, that our 3-week Facebook group is a loving personal environment for them to learn everything they need to know to get started right. Also, it's critical that you connect with your new coach within 24 hours with what I call a GSR phone call. I also have a YouTube video that you are welcome to use called Getting Started Right. And it basically is a coach online office tour. I probably sent it to you. If you're watching this video, if you're part of this training, you probably at one point received my GSR YouTube video that walks you from everything from how to set up your EFT to how to use our video library to how to find your headline news and connect to the National Wake Up Call and all the minutia of the broad strokes of how to get started right in one webinar. So you have the webinar, YouTube video. You also have the small group new coach training that we offer the first Monday of every month. It is $10, and we do put that money, we funnel it back into prize money for the end. Consider creating or borrowing one of the coaches from our team's new coach letter, email, that has links to their website and how to get started right. Other coaches use a voice memo welcoming them to the team. Make sure you are adding them to Team Play Hard. Even if they're a discount coach, a lot of discount coaches change their minds once they fall further in love with our products, once people in their life are like, hey, I want to do that. And once they see what our team culture is like, never discount the discount coaches. So for that reason, please put them in Team Play Hard. If they're going to be potentially annoyed by all of the notifications that can go off in there, you can simply ask them to silence the notifications on the team page. Most important thing with your new coaches that you make that communication within 24 hours, you show them the way, you show them, give them tools to get them started right, but that you're talking to them about Success Club. And we want them to hit Success Club. We want them to have their Shakeology paid for. We want them to have one customer, one Shakeology Home Direct customer, one challenge pack every 10 days, the first 30 days of our business. That's our goal for our new coaches. Tell that to them. Make sure you set that expectation. Make sure for those that want to build a business that you're talking to them about achieving Emerald rank. So for ultimate success in this company, it's really this simple. It's really this simple, that you are hitting Success Club, that you are recruiting coaches, and that you are teaching those coaches to hit Success Club. And again, that you're hitting Success Club, you're recruiting new coaches, and you're teaching them to hit Success Club. And again, and again, and again. That's the key to success. So we have to be talking about hitting Success Club all of the time. We want to be teaching them how to use a live power hour, how to make the most out of their time so they're not spinning their wheels, wasting their time in an inefficient manner. Also, I wanted to say that you can do this and you can achieve diamond rank. If you can hit emerald, it's just a matter of kind of duplicating that again. If you can get yourself to emerald, you can get yourself to diamond. I wanted to let you know that I achieved diamond rank in 86 days. I'm not bragging. There's coaches that have done it in 2 weeks. But I want you to know what is possible, and I want you during this training to set a goal for yourself and to put it on your calendar. I want you to set a goal that you plan on hitting diamond rank. Is it 30 days from now? Is it 60? I want you to set a goal and write it down. Let's talk about rank and volume. Rank and volume. And I want you to know that volume really does equal money. Volume really does equal money or bank. So think rank and bank. We're going to delve a little bit deeper into cycle bonus. In terms of cycle bonus, remember the formula is a 100 to 200 ratio. So it's your right leg and your left leg. One of them is bigger than the other one, most likely. One of them most likely is being added to by a coach or coaches that share that leg that are above you in your genealogical tree. Maybe not. It's possible that it depends on your position. It is possible that your upline coach is a discount coach and that you're on the inside leg of a discount coach. It is possible and it is okay. You can build an incredible business no matter your placement and even in spite of it. But some of you will have and see coaches being added to your team, and you're going to think, so-and-so just got added to my team and I don't know who they are. It means someone else above you added a coach and they happen to share that leg with you. It also means that the other leg is yours to do alone. We all have at least one leg that we are entirely responsible for building all by ourselves. That's what we call the weak leg. So start paying attention to your volume totals all day. I mean every day. I don't mean all day, but every day pay attention. In particular, pay attention on Wednesday night. Wednesday night is the big day to look at your volume and see where your points are on your right and your left side. On your left side, let's pretend you have 100 volume points. That means that's not your volume. Your volume is PV. Your volume is personal volume. Your volume is probably 90 from your own Shakeology order, or more than that, potentially much more than that, depending on how many orders are going through your business center. I'm talking TV, team volume. In terms of cycle bonus, we're talking about what your team under you, and even any coaches that have been deposited for you under you, that's all part of your team volume. That all is part of your cycle bonus pool. So if on Wednesday night you have 100 team volume points from your left leg, let's say hypothetically, and let's say you have 200 on your right leg, you will make $14. Whoop-de-doo! But don't scoff at that measly little $14 because that will grow in time. That will grow significantly in time if you're hitting Success Club, recruiting new coaches and teaching them to hit Success Club. It will grow exponentially in time to provide a significant and substantial weekly cycle bonus income that most likely will far surpass anything you could make in sales. Cycle bonus. So placement matters. So always be talking to your upline or your upline star diamond. Me, someone who really understands placement and strategy, because it's very much a game of strategy and chess, and it matters where you're placing coaches. It matters which of your legs is weaker and stronger as to where you might want to place someone who has big goals and plans on working hard. It matters where you're going to place someone who wants to build if you're going for diamond rank and you already have an emerald on one side, for example. So please lean up to your uplines and get advice on placement. It's critically important. Now, sometimes someone will sign up and you didn't have a chance to place them where you want. You have a little tiny window of time to get an email out to coach relations and to move that, but jump on it. Every time you enroll a new coach, check where they were placed because you do have time to do something about it. I wanted to say that it is possible to hit diamond rank and not be making a lot of money in cycle bonus. It's possible to hit diamond rank and to be making a lot of money in cycle bonus. It really depends on the quality and the density, if you will, of your tribe of 12, your 4 and your 4 and your 2 emeralds. So if you have a lot of coaches in there producing volume, growing, recruiting, selling things, getting volume points, your cycle bonuses at a diamond are going to be significant. As an emerald, your cycle bonus caps at $250 a week. So you can achieve this diamond rank and be what I call an $18 diamond, because your cycle bonus as a diamond goes up to $18 a cycle instead of $14 a cycle. Incidentally, rubies are $16 a cycle. So if you have a tribe of discount coaches, which is okay, if that is how you built your diamond organization, your cycle bonus, just so you know what to expect, will be rather small. It's possible that it's going to be as little as $18 a cycle. It's also possible if you have workers and runners, I like to call them, that you're making significant income. So if you find yourself developing a team of discount coaches that are just in it for the product, discount product, it's okay. Hit the rank, then work towards building volume. Once you've volumized your team, then you work towards rank again. Rank, volume, rank, volume. More on that in our Diamond Now What. Sure. Our business is set in quarters. We literally have Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4. And you will see that I incentivize any personally sponsored coach of mine to hit rank during those quarters. If you're a first-time Emerald that hits Diamond, you will receive a Tiffany bracelet from me. They have a beautiful women's bracelet and a beautiful men's bracelet that I buy for my first-time diamonds that have held rank for 6 weeks. And for those that are already diamond, I put you in a bonus pool. So if I'm receiving a 5-star bonus that gets added, by the way, to a 2-star bonus, for example, then I divvy up a percentage of my bonus money, and I provide some gifts for my diamonds that are actively diamond in that quarter, as well as if when I hit 10-star and receive the 10-star bonus, I will continue the same practice. So there is incentive in rank advancing on our team. What if you lose rank? If you lose rank, be resilient. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. You could lose your Emerald rank. Don't forget, if you do lose your Emerald rank, you do lose your carryover volume bank and have to build that from scratch again. If you lose your Diamond rank, stand back up and dust it off. It's okay, and it happens, and some of our very top coaches in the company talk about losing Diamond rank many times. Are you ready to hear the 10 non-negotiables? I hope you have a pen. Number 1, you're committed to the vital behaviors. Number 1, vital behaviors. Number 2, you are running challenge groups. Number 3, you are listening to the National Wake Up Call. Number 4, you're listening to our team call. Number 5, you are doing power hours. Number 6, you're attending live events. Number 7, you're active on our team page. Number 8, number 8, you're hitting the Success Club. 10, you are working with a success partner. 9, that was 9. 10, you are firing your upline. Let me say them again. Number 1, vitals. Number 2, challenge groups. Number 3, national wake up call. Number 4, team calls. Number 5, power hours. Number 6, live events. Number 7, active on the team page. Number 8, hitting Success Club. Number 9, working with a success partner. And 10, you have fired your upline coach. Are you ready for an explanation of each of those? Let's start with the vital behaviors. You are inviting. We'll talk about that in a minute. You are proof that the product works. So you're drinking your shake, you're doing your workout, you're a testament, your testimony, your billboard, and you're doing personal development. You're working on not just your body, but your heart, your mind, and your soul, and the kind of human being you are. That's number 1. Challenge groups, they're non-negotiables. You should always be running one, and you should always have a plan. Maybe you plan the whole year out at a time, maybe you plan out the quarter at a time, but you always running challenge groups. Free clean eating groups are great as well. Free groups are great as well. Some people like to develop systems where maybe you run a free clean eating group 5 days long in the beginning of the month, and then you run a paid challenge group maybe 3 weeks in, and you use one as a launching pad into the other. If you're a systems-y kind of person, that's great. Otherwise, you don't have to have systems as long as you are consistent and committed to always running challenge groups. National wake-up call. It is not a negotiable. It is like the fuel in the tank. It is like you've got this Ferrari, please get oil changes. It's a non-negotiable. And I thoroughly appreciate when you guys communicate your takeaways, because I love knowing who is doing that. And I can tell by when I post for takeaways who on the team is posting. You are doing the team call. It's really important. It's very important that you're part of the team culture and that you are on live. When you're on live, it's so special. If you can't be on live, I understand. I understand that our team call time won't work for everyone's schedule, so please do listen to the replay. Your power hour is non-negotiable. Let's take some time and talk about the power hour. This is what your power hour is to look like, something like this. You're posting in a emotional, authentic, emotional, novel, new, unique, an emotional, novel, memorable way every day. You are posting every day. The company says 3 to 5 times a day, whatever works for your stride, but it's got to be daily and it's got to be consistent. Your shop has got to be open. People need to trust you and your brand, and they have to see consistency over time. So much of your business will grow and develop when you've been consistent for a year, you guys. There's a sweet spot at about a year. There is a sweet spot. By the way, most coaches, if they're going to quit between months 3 and month 6. And I'm telling you, the magic happens after a year of consistency. Post on social media. Craft the post well. That's another training in and of itself. But for the purposes of this power hour, spend about 10 minutes a day creating that post. That's the first part of the power hour. The second part is make connections and reconnections with people in your life. Who am I going to reach out to today? Who am I going to give some love to today? Connections and reconnections. This is not about our products or programs. You are not talking about Beachbody. You are asking them how they are doing. That's going to take 10 minutes. So far, it's not hard, right? So far, it's not hard. Number 3, you're going to spend about 10 minutes following up on what you've done with the 1 and the 2. So if you're doing this power hour daily, it doesn't have to take an hour, by the way. It can be done in 30 minutes. It can be done in more than an hour. It depends on how you divvy up these categories, but I'm suggesting an hour. Number 3 is follow up, FU, follow up. So if you've been doing, number 1, doing those posts, and number 2, making connections and reconnections with people, asking them how they're doing, then you have conversations that you need to go follow up with. And if it's on a post, you have engagement to make. You have people that have commented or responded to your post or your graphic or your video, and you need to go respond back to them. So number 3, following up. That's not hard, right? Number 4, your challenge group. You have a challenge group. So you have to spend a little bit of time in there reading, making sure nobody falls through the cracks. You're noticing everybody. You're commenting on everybody. You're posting good content. You're even communicating with some of these people behind the scenes. Some of the people that might not be on Facebook are going to get a text or an email from you or whatever. So you're going to spend about 10 minutes in your challenge group. That's not that hard, right? So these are all inviting so far. And then number 5, you're going to be adding to your contacts every single day. You're going to be adding to your contacts. So that means new Facebook followers, new Instagram followers, whatever, new Twitter followers, new YouTube subscribers. But I want you adding 5 people to your social network or networks every day. So that's not that hard, right? So you can even get into little groups if you're into skiing or knitting or Weimaraners or whatever, get into Facebook groups, meet new people online, and add to your contact list. So that's number 5 in your power hour. So far, none of this is the kind of inviting that we like to shirk away from. It's all pretty easy. You post it on social media, you connected and reconnected without talking about the product, you followed up on those conversations, you posted in your challenge group and connected with people in there, you've added people to your networks. Number 6 is the hard one. So that last 10 minutes is the harder one. It's the one where oh, I'd rather go scrub a toilet than risk being icky or spammy or pushy. And so the last one is you're specifically inviting to your next challenge or to our business opportunity. So in order for that not to be weird or icky or spammy or pushy, you have to be just doing 1 through 5 every day, because then it's not. It's not unnatural when you've been consistently doing the 1 through the 5 to then have people that it's appropriate to talk about what it is that we have to offer them. Don't keep someone else's destiny trapped in your mouth, right? 5 seconds of brave. That last 10 minutes is the hard part. So that is Power Hour. Next, live events. So we have Super Saturdays or Super Sundays sometimes. They are a corporate event that you can host one yourself. It's super easy. I've done it a bunch. You just fill out the form on the Coach Online office that you want to host. They send you a PowerPoint presentation. Boom, you can play it to your team of 2 people. You can have a Super Saturday with 50 people. You can have one with 1,500 people. Most large cities have a market council that has one. So like whatever, you can find one. Go to those quarterly Super Saturday events or host your own. We also have Coach Summit. It is our national. It is our annual is the word I was looking for. It is our annual coach convention. And it has been in Vegas and it's been in Nashville. And we also have a Success Club trip that you can earn. So sometimes it's a cruise, sometimes it's a resort. The next one is in the Dominican Republic, but you always want to try to get on those because it's huge incentive to earn Success Club because it makes you have a free trip. It pays for your trip. So that's something I would really encourage you to do. Platinum Edge is another training that isn't a corporate event. It's not from Beachbody, but it's from our founding coach, Christine Dwyer, head of Platinum Presenters. It is her annual conference, always held in Dallas, Texas, and it is a phenomenal annual event as well. But the non-negotiables are the corporate ones, which are Super Saturdays and Summit. Live events, yes. Active on our team page. Please see yourself as a leader. So you're kind of at the phase in your business where you can find stuff out by yourself. You can use the FAQ. You can call Coach Relations. So when you have a question, please know that newer coaches that don't even know how to find stuff yet, they're having those same questions all the time. So please be a leader and give back to Team Play Hard by, if you have a question, of course you can still ask questions in Team Play Hard, of course. But if you have a question that you can find out the answer to, be a leader and share it with the team and say, hey, I was wondering about this and look what I found out, and post the FAQ or whatever, so that you are being the leader that I know that you are to our team. Because it truly takes an army. It truly does. It takes all of us coming together to be great. You're hitting Success Club 10. I'm going to say you're going for 10. 5 is a great benchmark, but why go for 5 when we can go for 10, right? So go for 10 and try to hit 10 by the middle of the month, because it's hard to be stressed and to get in we don't want to see people as like a number and feel like we're trying to just do this arithmetic to get the Success Club thing. These are people's lives, and Success Club I want us to humanize it and think about lives changed. And so 10 is our goal by the middle of the month. It's hard, and you can do it. It's not hard when you're doing your Power Hour consistently. You're working with the success partner. So if you don't have a success partner yet, that's okay. You need to be shopping and dating. So it's not marriage. You can try different people. They can be on our team, off our team, but it's someone who matches your stride, intensity, and fervor. They don't have to be like you. Maybe it's better if they're not like you, skill set wise. But find someone that matches someone that'll hold your feet to the fire, someone that'll call you out on your crap, and someone that'll pick you up when you're down. It is like a marriage, but you have to date around and find the right person. So you might go through seasons where you're running with someone and another season where you're running with someone else. But be working with a success partner, that's a non-negotiable as well. And then finally, fire your upline. If you haven't read Go Pro by Eric Worre, one of the best things you can do for yourself is own your business and know that no matter how much you succeed or fail is not because of your upline or your upline's upline. It is your business. You own it. You own it. And people have success with zero upline support. And some people get tons of upline support and don't have success. It's your business, so fire your upline. Those are your 10 non-negotiables. And to wrap up our Emerald Now What webinar, just a word on branding. Branding is typically a slow evolution rather than an immediate unveiling of who you are as a Team Beachbody coach and business owner. I still feel like I'm still discovering nuances of my brand and how to brand myself best. So as an Emerald and as a kind of a new coach, we really recommend duplicating and following our top coaches. So pay attention to the top coaches. Pay attention to the coaches that are speaking on the national wake-up call. Follow them on Facebook. Follow them on Instagram. And really duplicate things that you're seeing them do and ways you're seeing them post and brand themselves that you like, that speak to you. And in time, your unique brand, which is your perfect brand, will start to evolve and grow and make itself known, and you'll start to kind of step out of the bounds of how you're duplicating the top coaches, and you'll kind of start posting just like uniquely you can. And it's exciting. And you can try new things, and you can try things that fail, and you can try to post one way and pay attention to its reach. So if you don't have a Facebook business page set one up in your name as a public figure, and you can run analytics on that page as well as have a call to action tab and ads and all kinds of stuff. Begin as you develop your brand. Think about your brand as a leader. And you have at least 2 coaches, and maybe they're just discount coaches, maybe they're not. But start to think about how you want to mentor them and be the best leader for them that you can be. Take pride in that. And one thing is, look at your sponsorship drill down under My Business all the time, and especially on Wednesday night, and just make sure none of them are going to go inactive, or which could result in you losing rank, which could also result in your upline losing rank. So it's important to be aware and to keep track. And if someone is going inactive, you can reach out to them and ask what's going on, ask if they plan on ordering again, and just kind of keep your fingers on the pulse of your emerging team. Also on that line, know when they deserve a celebration, so that you can celebrate them on a Thursday morning. Maybe they're going to rank advanced to Emerald. Maybe they just sold their first challenge pack. That is worth a shout out. So in closing, thank you so much for doing this Emerald Now What training, for playing in the big leagues. And I hope that you take away 10 non-negotiable behaviors. Your goal at hitting diamond and then beyond to 2-star, your plan for onboarding coaches, and that you deepened your understanding of cycle, bonus, and how to volumize and rank advance your team. Thank you so much, and we look forward to you in the next training, Diamond Now What?